Hello and welcome to follow my very first YouTube video. I'm Beatrice, I'm 22 years old and I'm originally from Finland, but currently I'm living in South Korea. On this channel I want to tell you everything about my trips and my experience on living abroad, and especially all the chaos I encountered during my trips. So let's get started. So I have always been into traveling. My parents used to take me almost every year to somewhere warm on a vacation, and when I turned 18 I started to travel by myself or with my friends if they had time. But when I really started this kind of traveling lifestyle was 21 autumn. We first booked tickets with my friend to go to Greece for a couple of weeks, and 1 week before we were leaving I got email that I was accepted on a company in Malta. So within 1 week I had to resign my job, figure out something with my apartment and pack up all things to get ready to move to Malta. In Greece we were mostly relaxing, having fun. We had both worked a lot before we went on the trip. And yes, after a couple of weeks it was time for my friend to leave back to Finland and for me to fly to Malta. For the first 2 weeks in Malta I had to stay in quarantine hotel because I did not have COVID certificate at that time, and for that fun I paid 1,400 euros. But at least I could start my training for my new job remotely already from the quarantine hotel. And once I got out I had only 1 week of training left, and then I started my new job. The company was about casinos. We provided like payment services, customer support services and so. In total I stayed 9 months in Malta, and during that time I visited once Italy. We went on a trip, 2 days in Milan and 2 days in Rome, and I was the one who insisted to go to Milan but ended up falling in love with Rome. And then a couple months later with my other friend we had a little road trip from London to France to Italy to Malta to get his car to Malta. And then I finally left Malta on 7th of August, if I remember correctly. Early on spring I had applied to be an exchange student because I'm also a university student in Finland. So I applied to go to Russia. I really want to go to Moscow because my second language is Russian, but I'm starting to forget the language, so I really thought that I will go there and I will learn the language completely. But things did not work out like that. The war between Russia and Ukraine started, so I decided to apply for another destination. I was wondering a lot, where should I apply, because I only want to go to Russia, and I was thinking maybe I should choose like Georgia or Kazakhstan or somewhere else where they speak Russian. But I decided to pull up a wild card and decide something where I have never been, or a country of which I don't know anything, and I decided to go to South Korea. But of course it would be too easy for me just to fly straight from Malta to South Korea. I wanted to have a little vacation in Mexico also. There was this reggaeton festival where I want to go for 2 or 3 years already, and yeah. So I left Malta, I flew to Mexico City, I went for the festival in Tijuana and relaxed a couple days in Cancun. Then I flew back to Finland through Estonia. I spent in Finland only 5 days, and then I left to South Korea. There was also a little bit more to the story than what I'm telling now, but I'm gonna tell everything about that later. So I arrived to Seoul on 25th of August, and for the first week I stayed in hotels, and then I moved to my glamorous and 6-7 square meter room. I'm gonna make a room tour about this room, though you can already see like half of the room. Anyhow, I started my school 1 week after arriving here. My major is business back in Finland, business and marketing. and the school where I applied was Korea Aerospace University. So it was a lot of about aviation, but they also had like business. So I had like airport management, aviation, business, marketing, or something like that. So it was interesting. It was different. I also made a small trip to India while I was here, and soon I'll be moving somewhere else, and I'm gonna tell about that a little later for you guys. So thank you so much. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe and follow my next videos, because I have lots to tell and you want to hear it. So see you guys. Bye bye.